Good afternoon, one and all. Yes, as you can see, I'm out again, and this time it's for an overnighter. Gone back to my local forest where I did my last video, that little walk and talk. And after many miles, I found what I think and what I hope to be the perfect spot. Yeah, I've just taken this rucksack and brought the water and a few other bits up to the spot to dump them off. I'm now heading back to the car, gonna head home, pick up the 100 litre MTP Bergen that is absolutely rammed, and Haley's going to drop me off, so should be a good night. Right, let's get this done. Made it. All the gears down there, and this is camp for the night. Got a rake field over there. I'm out of view. There's some farm buildings over that way, but there's nothing. No one can see me from here. There is a track there, but this is right on the far end of the forest, and I doubt very much if anyone's going to come up here. If they do, they do. Right, I need a drink. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, it's good to be back out. Yeah, I wanted to get out for the last couple of months. I particularly wanted to do some cold winter camping. I've just had so much on. My friend died, had the funeral, and it's not just a case of going to the funeral. Obviously, I have to plan it because I have to go down. It's like a 130-mile drive. I have to see my dad. I have to go down. My dad's once a month, and it takes time, and there's always something to do. By the time I get back, I've got other things to do when I get home. And I've literally had something on for the last 7 or 8 weeks. And this is the bank holiday weekend. It's Sunday now. Tomorrow's bank holiday week, bank holiday Monday, and next week is the coronation. And I was just certain I was going out. I had to get out. Haley kind of insisted. She pushed me out, really. She told me I've got to go. I need to go. I don't think she likes me. She wants me out. No, she did encourage me. Really, really did encourage me. So the weather's nice. I think it's going to rain tonight around 1 o'clock in the morning. Might get a little splash of rain, but I'm in a new tent. I'm not taking it out yet. I got it for my birthday last September, and it's the OneTigris Backwoods Bungalow. So I've never set it up before. I've watched people set it up. Looks fairly simple. I've checked everything. I've got all the parts for it. So yeah. I've heard about this from people doing reviews. This tent doesn't come with enough pegs, so I knew I'd have to make some more. Should have made them before I started setting up, really, but it'll do. It's fine. It's looking good so far. Bit of jiggery pokery trying to get it going, but yeah, once it was started to take shape, it was all right. And that should be enough. Yeah, right, the tent is up. As mentioned, not enough pegs, so you have to fashion, I think it's about 4. I've got to pull out the back now. This is the last peg. The shape of that tent's not quite right. I'm not sure what's going on. But it's up. I've got to stop tinkering a bit because it's getting late and I need to eat. So yeah, that's the last peg. And that'll do. Right, let's crack on. Right, finally got set up. Sun will be, well, the sun's gone down. We're losing light really fast. Not a bad view though. That'd be lovely in the morning if it's clear, because that's east. Right, yeah, all set up. It's not right. The side bits, whatever they are sagging. We'll have a little look. Decided not to have a fire tonight. I'm really warm. I just don't need one, and I don't want the aggro. But at least I know I found a spot that I can possibly have one in future. I'll just have to dig down to make it safe. So I've had 1 Thatcher's. I've got 3 more left. 2 bottles of water there. I've got the big bottle of water there. And what are we eating tonight? Let's have a look. Right, we are eating. I'm on the MREs tonight. Pork sausages and beans in tomato sauce. I've also got a hunter's chicken, a pindi chana aloo, is it? Whatever that is. I know it's Indian. Then I've just got a bunch of some of those. They are absolutely lovely. They really are, those higgity. I've also got somewhere, what have I done with them? I've got some peanuts and fruit from the MREs around this. Oh, there they are. So the fruit I will have tomorrow morning, and nuts I will munch on tonight. Right, let's take a walk around. There's so many points that this thing's guyed out at. Guy line there, 2 at the back. It's just, well, I wouldn't want to come out here at night. I'm not planning on it anyway. See what I mean? It's sagging. Now, how do you get that taut? What have I done wrong? It's got to be something to do with this. Anyway, I got it up. It's got an air vent at the back, as you've probably already seen on countless other videos. So we'll see how that is. See how the condensation is tonight. Right, I'm going to have a little chill out time now. I bought 4 badges to support the feet of the folding chair, because you know, on this soft ground the feet tend to go through. I was watching Sandy from Wiltshire Man, and he uses tennis balls cut in half, which I think might be better because it's not working too well. The chair's not perfect, but it'll do. I'm definitely going to do the half cut tennis balls. I saw it on Sandy. Is his last video? Not the motorcycle one, the last one. He did a camping, and yeah, looks like a good idea, because I thought this would really work and it hasn't. Cheers, good to be out. Not a lot of headroom here, but I like it. I do like it. I'm gonna have one of me diggities. Yeah, fry up in the morning. I made sure I got everything. So I got sausages, I got eggs, I got beans and black pudding. Didn't bring any bread, so yeah, I got plenty. Oh, and I also bought some new boots. The old boots, they were only a cheap pair. Me and Hayley bought his and hers boots years ago. They lasted a long time. They was only cheap, just for walking in the local forest. They finally give up the ghost. Well, mine did. Soles went, and so I thought, no, I'm gonna go and get myself a decent pair of boots, half decent anyway. Popped down to Go Outdoors in Norwich on Friday, it was, and I was served by what I can only describe as one of the nicest and friendliest and most helpful retail staff you could ever hope to be served by, and that comes from someone who works in retail. Steph, yeah, she was a lovely lady, and she was really helpful, and she helped me get these. Went for these North Ridge, I forget what ones they are, but I'm getting that new boot blister, and it was a bit painful lugging all that weight up here, but I soldiered through. But yeah, just got to break them in now. Yeah, this little camp was well overdue. Been trying to get out for ages. I mentioned earlier that I've had something on. I had, like, from February, I had Jason's funeral. I was up and down a couple of times for that. Uh, Going to see my dad, sorting this out. Then I had another event to go to. Then I had another thing. And you're up and down. It's not like you're just going up the road. You're doing 130 miles there and back, sometimes in the same day. And if I'm doing a sleepover, I'm sleeping on a sofa at my dad's. I just can't sleep in that bed. That's when my stepmom died, and I just can't sleep in it. So I'm on the sofa, and it's not an uncomfortable night's sleep, but it's not ideal. Typically, as well, if I'm down, I'll go down the pub, and then I'll meet someone down there, and we'll end up getting drunk, and then I'll wake up, and bit worse to wear in the morning, and then you've got to wait till you sober up before you can drive again. I just had so much on. You know, someone always wants your time. They know you're down, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're down. Are you down? Why don't you come down here and meet us?" And it's like, you just feel rude because you can't meet everybody. I can't be drinking every time I go down there. I'm trying to come off the drink anyway. He says with Thatcher's. I have been off it, but yeah, yeah. This Jason business, it really gave me a kick up the arse. It really did. It's it just makes you realise that none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. None of us. Just if you want to do something, just go and do it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be out and about quite a lot this year. I want to get on the bike. I definitely want to do the Ridgeway. I want to do the Kennet and Avon Canal as well. But I'm not, like I think I mentioned in a previous vid, I'm not going to overstress myself. I'm not going to, commit myself to too many things. If I do it, I'll do it. I'll probably do it on a whim. I'll wake up one day and go, do you know what? I'm going. And I'll just go and do it. You having a lovely evening? Just spoke to the missus. Thanks her for kicking me out. Not many times a bloke can thank a missus for kicking him out, is there? Right, right now, I've got my hand down my trousers because the inside of my thighs are chafed. It's sore. I should have bought some talc. You really need to know that. But I love sharing information. Anyway. All right, time for another cider. I gave up on that chair. It's sitting over there now. It collapsed on me. Well, not collapsed, but one of the legs went to go through. And I sort of nearly went, no, it's a pain in the arse getting off it, getting on it. Nah. And your head rubs on this as well. So I didn't buy the footprint for this OneTigris Backwoods Bungalow. I'm going to get it. But when Hayley went out today, she had to do a Tesco run. She went out and get a few things. And I said, can you pop in a QD? And you grab me a cheap tarp. It's just DPM style, cheap plastic tarp. So I've used that as a ground sheet, and it seems to be working all right. It's fine. It does the job, but the footprint is designed specifically for this. It's the exact size it needs to be. So I might get it. Got a little visitor, the moth. I turned the light off. Want him to try and fly away. Now I've just heard something else creeping about. I think I've got another visitor. Yeah, I've just been watching Grizzly Gaz. He's smashing it, isn't he, old Grizzly Gaz? Old Gaz, yeah, doing great. We were sitting here, right? And, I said there are obviously guy lines all around this tent. They've got a unique feature. Have a look at this. See that? They've got a reflective pattern on them. So if you're wearing a head torch, they show up. That's brilliant. I had no idea. Yeah, I'm going for the hunter's chicken. Right, let's try this hunter's chicken. Oh, it's hot, hot, hot. Then I can use the water for a cup of tea. Right, hold on a minute. Let us Where's my spoon? My spork. There it is. Oh, let's try this hunter's chicken, shall we? Right, it looks like fucking baby food, man. It looks like fucking. It looks like baby food. Shit. Boy, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Oh, well, that's all right. That tastes like hunter's chicken. It looks like baby food, but it tastes like hunter's chicken. See, I bought this MRE, and I've been using bits of it, and this is from that MRE. I bought it last year. But my son gave me another one when he came home on leave. I've got this MOD one. Not even opened it yet. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I met a cup of tea out of the water. Waste not, want not. Right. I'm going to eat this. I'm back in a bit. It's really, really peaceful here. I like this spot. So I've got a number of spots around here now, but what I've now got to work on is getting some permission woodland. Let's have a bit of candlelight. There you go. So it is 10 to 12, thereabouts, and the rain has just started. It's not going to be heavy. It's going to be light showers. But yeah, I'm turning in. Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, glasses off my head. Right, that's it. I will see you all in the morning for a bit of brekkie. All right, take care until then. Dug out. Shut up. Great. Now his missus has chimed in. Morning, campers. Oh, right, first off, that was probably one of the worst night's sleep I've ever had, but not for the reasons you probably think. Right, first off, this sleeping bag is one of those mummy style ones. It's all right, but I prefer a sleeping bag with a bit of room. But it was warm, kept me warm, it was comfortable. No, the reason I had not the best night, really down to the fact that those blisters on the back of my heels kept rubbing, so I could only, yeah, I could only really lay on my side like this, or on my back, and try and have the end of my feet off the end of the mat. And the mat's only a cheap Audi self-inflating mattress. It does the job, but I need something more substantial, more comfortable. And sort this pillow out as well. I wrapped it in my fleece and my body warmer. But yeah, but I was warm. It rained most of the night. It's still raining now, but not that bad. And this tent is dry. Not much condensation either. Nice airflow from the back. I could feel it. Just enough. It wasn't freezing. Just nice and cool. So yeah, all in all, apart from the blisters on the back of my feet, not a bad night. Yeah, I had to erect that with a tripod, so I didn't stop and think about that, did I? So that kept most of the rain off, but there is a bit of pooling there. You can see where it's pooled, and there periodically it'll overflow just did then. Yeah. Don't look at my blisters. Oh, they're bad. I'm going to go for my first aid kit. Oh, they are bad. Right, I need to get dressed, get up, have some brekkie. I'll see you in a bit. Have morning brew. Get me brekkie on, and so I'll start packing up, I guess. Haley's picking me up around 10 o'clock. Yeah, this tent, I like it, but it's dry weather only. It's no good for wet weather. I mean, it didn't leak, but just the design of it, the awning, it pulls and then overflows. Those blisters are bad on the back of my heel. I'm going to really struggle walking back. I've got no choice though. Bit of a misty one this morning. Nice though. I don't think that deer appreciated me being here. It's looking like a proper dump around here at the minute. I just turned up and wrecked the place. But it's just bits of food. I'm going to toss that food around and leave that for the wildlife. I'm not going to take it home. Got to do a bit of washing up. And pack up. Make the painful march down to my meeting point. Sun's come out at last. I mean, it's been trying to get out all morning, but it's been struggling. A bit like me. Right, as you can see, I've pretty much tidied it all up. I've got everything there. Got my bag of rubbish. The 100 litres got the bag of bits and bobs tied to it. It's pretty much as I found it. Kicked everything back over. So anyone walking through would have no idea I'd ever been here. Right, well, I hope you like this one. I'm going to try and keep this one pretty short. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. There was something scratching around here last night. Every time I was shining a torch, I couldn't see anything, but I think it dug that out. There's that down there, and I don't remember seeing that when I turned up yesterday. So yeah, I'll leave that there anyway. So right, that is it. Well, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, nice one. Yeah, so we'll do it again soon. Okay, all right, until next time, take care. Dug out.